Hello guys, welcome back to my video. So I just remembered, give me a second, oh my god, give me a second. Let me put this back. Anyways guys, oh my god, my hair looks crazy, I'm sorry. Anyways guys, I just remembered I forgot to film my February TBR. So while we're at it, I'm gonna film and upload. I'm gonna film my February TBR while we're at it. I forgot to, I forgot to film my February TBR. So while we're at it, why not? I'm gonna put my bangs back because they're annoying me. I'm gonna put my bangs back because. Oh wait, I found a clip. Yeah, I put my bangs back because they're annoying me. Like, literally annoying me. So I'm gonna pin my bangs back because it's getting annoying, okay? I know my hair will look crazy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if my hair looks crazy. Okay, my hair looks crazy. I'm sorry about that. But anyways, I forgot to do my February TBR, so that's why I'm gonna refilm it today for you guys. And I'll be doing my February TBR, for you guys. So if you guys want to see more videos like these, give this video a humongous thumbs up. Subscribe down below so you can be part of the hashtag Chanty Squad. Comment down below, hashtag Chanty Squad can be part of my next week's shout out. Turn on your hashtag post notifications so you can get my videos. Follow my socials, they'll be somewhere on the screen. And yeah, I have an extensive TBR, so some of the books on my TBR I read, some other books one book I'm currently reading, and just another book that I read that is not in here because I read it on Kindle. Well, I listened to it on Audible. I was reading it on Kindle, but when I was almost like, when I got to the middle point of it, I started listening to it on Audible. So that's why I don't, have it on Kindle. That's why I don't have it physical, right? Because I started on my Kindle and then I, as time, I will totally put a picture of the books, so you can see what book it is. So yeah, let's get on with this. So the first book on my TBR is, let me count how many books I have. So I have 8 books on my TBR. So I have 7 physical books, but the one book I told you I read on Kindle, so I don't have a physical copy of it. So physical copies, I have 7 with me right now, and the 8th book was read on Kindle. So, but in total in my TBR, we have 8 books in total. But physical copies with me right now that I can show you, I have 7. So anyways, the first book is The Risk by L. Kennedy. I saw this the other day at Cuesta Libros and I just couldn't resist myself. Anyways, this is a hockey romance, I think. Yeah, it's a hockey romance. Oh my gosh. I saw a sticker that said, I'm in love with hockey romances or something like that. And I need that sticker. I need it in my life because right now I'm reading The Chase by L. Kennedy, which is part of the same series, the Briar U series. The Chase is book 1 and this is book 2. Currently reading or listening to The Chase. And let me tell you guys, I love hockey romances. I never said I could love hockey romances, but I honestly, truly love hockey romances. I never thought I could, but I love hockey romances, okay? Never thought I could, but I love them. With my every being in my fiber, I love hockey romances. So, anyways, yeah, The Risk. This is, like I said, it's book 2 of the Briar U series, Briar University, Briar U series. The second book, Briar U series. So, yeah, this is my TBR. My TBR is a bit extensive. So, some books on my TBR I started reading, but I stopped. And I want to get back up and finish them. And other books on my TBR, I haven't read yet. So, other books on my TBR, none I haven't read, are new books that I bought recently, or books that I've had in my TBR for so long but haven't read. 2 of the books in my TBR are books that I started but never finished. And 3 books in my TBR are books that I got recently. So this is one of the books I got recently. Got it on Tuesday. I got this book on Tuesday. Got this book recently. Got it on Tuesday is The Risk by L. Kennedy. So this is what it looks like. Then, this is the book I'm currently reading. This is The Chase by L. Kennedy. It's from the same series, Prior You series. This is book 1. Currently reading this book. And let me tell you, I already love Summer De Laurentiis. Summer and Colin, I already love Colin Fitzpatrick. I think it's Fitzpatrick. I don't know. I know she calls him Fitzy or Fitz. But I love Colin and Summer. I don't know where they're headed yet. Like, I'll have to stick around and see where they're headed, in which direction they're headed, whether it be romantic or not. But I love it. I love Summer and Colin. And if you ask me, I think they will make a really good couple. I love them. So far, I love them. They're my favorite. So far. I'm obsessed. So yeah, this is the second book. The first book in the series. I have 2 other books, but I'm going to I couldn't find them on Cuesta Libros, so I'm going to buy them on Amazon. So yeah, I'm getting the books on Amazon. So the other 2 books. We have the Play Here and the There, which are the 2 books missing on the series. So I have to buy them. I have to buy those on Amazon. So yeah, I'll buy those on Amazon. So yes. Okay, the third book, on my TBR. I don't know if you consider this one a second book because they are from the same series, but I'm gonna count it as the second book. Okay, they're part of a series, but I will count that as a second book. Anyways, I read this. I finished this book yesterday. So Freedom McFadden and the Boyfriend. I finished it yesterday. Gave it a 5 out of 5 stars. Yeah. Anyways, finished this book yesterday and I loved it. I got this recently on Tuesday as well. I saw it at Costa Libres and I saw the cover and I was like, I need this book so badly. And it has, I don't know, I love for books like gory, they have the blood, the murder, the gory. Every book at first I read, either someone gets murdered, someone kills another person. That's literally what happens in all of her books. I've only read the Housemaid series, but in every book of the Housemaid series, there is a murder involved. There is a murder. In every book of the Housemaid series, there is a murder. So that's why I'm starting to think that all of her books, there is either a murder or someone gets murdered or someone kills someone. I don't know. That's like all of her books are like that. So I love Freedom McFadden. I really want to start reading, like, I'm not joking. I really want to start reading The Teacher. I don't know why, but I love The Teacher. I want to start reading The Teacher so badly. I'm just starting to realize that this is crooked. Like, this text right here is crooked and the summary is crooked. But I really want to start reading The Teacher. I'm a teacher and I looked it up online, and The Teacher is about a teacher who has an inappropriate relationship with one of her students. I don't remember if I don't recall if she's if she's like a school teacher or a college teacher. I don't recall. I don't remember reading about that when I looked it up on Google. But I cannot wait to read The Teacher. Like, this is going to be my next Freedom McFadden book. And I want to read it on physical, so I'm going to buy it on Amazon as soon as I can. Or I think I saw it in Cuesta Libros. I'm going to go look it up in Cuesta Libros. But I was pretty sure I think I saw it. Oh, no, wait. I think I saw Never Lie. Yeah, I think I saw Never Lie. Yeah, I don't know if I saw The Teacher, but that book seems, that book is intriguing and I really want to read it. Anyways, the next book in my TBR, which I already read. I'm so bad at doing this video. I should have started at the start of February before I read all the books. But, I wanted to read on physical, so I just went to my closet, which is where I have all my books, and I looked through all of my books, trying to find books that I haven't read that are calling to me, or books that I started but never finished. So that's what I did. I went to my closet and looked for books. I wanted to read physical, so I went to my closet and looked for books that are calling my name but I haven't started, or books that I started but haven't finished. So that's what I did. So I recently read The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. This book has the smallest text. Like, look at that. This book was hard to read. The text was so small. And this is the book that made me fall in love with reading physical books again. So, a round of applause for The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo by Taylor Jenkins Reid. A round of applause for Evelyn Hugo. Come on. Round of applause. Round of applause for Evelyn Hugo. This is Evelyn. Round of applause for Evelyn. Round of applause. No, she's leaving the runway. She was the book that made me fall in love with physical reading again. So, yeah. She's the it girl. She's the moment. She's the queen. So, yeah, that's my TBR. Anyways, the next book on my TBR, which I bought this book in June, right? Because I was in Target with my sister, and I was looking at books, and I saw this book. It was, my sister got like, we were like shopping, whatever, and my sister, she was like, she wanted to buy some skincare. She wanted to try Bioma. So we went and got some Bioma stuff. Like, oh my gosh, give me a sec. I don't know what's happening. Anyways, when my sister when we went to the skincare aisle, we looked for Bioma. There was like a card that said, if you buy 3 products from Bioma, you get a $10 gift card. So my sister gave me the $10 gift card. She gave it to me, $10 gift card. And I was looking, like, I was thinking what to buy. We went to the cashier. I saw they had this book, you know, so I was like, okay, I picked it up. I was like, okay, I mean, I like this book. It's calling my name. It's like, I love this book. It's calling my name. It's perfect, right? So then while I was reading the cover, I realized that this book has 20% off, you know? This book has 20% off. So I only had to pay like $1 for this book. I only had to pay like $3, I think I had to pay for this book, which is awesome because my sister gave me that $10 gift card that she got. And this book had 20% off. So I just asked to spend like $3 for this book, which is awesome. So I picked up this book in June and I haven't finished it yet. So I really want to finish this book. I need to get another bookmark because I stole this from my mom. I didn't have a bookmark because, you know, I was visiting my brother for my birthday. So I didn't have a bookmark, so I just stole this from my mom. So, yeah, I need a bookmark. I need to go to Cuesta Libros. I want to go to Cuesta Libros and get a bookmark. So I might have to do that, you know. I might literally, not joking, I might literally have to do that. Go to Cuesta Libros, you know, and get a bookmark. Like, literally. I think I'm going to go do that, no joke. So that's what I did, you know. Yeah, so yeah, I have this bookmark. This is my 4th book. 1, 2, 3. No, this is my 5th book for my TBR, and my TBR is growing really big. Like, wait, let me move all of these. Okay, perfect. Okay, so, oh my goodness. Okay. Oh my God, you can. Okay, now. So my 6th book, I started this book a long time ago. Haven't finished it. If you're wondering why all my books are yellow, it's because the book card where I used to store all my books in, I used to have it below my window, like it used to be under my window. And when sunlight came in, all my books got yellowed. So sunlight will make your books yellow. If you don't store your books in a proper place where sunlight doesn't hit them, they will turn yellow, okay? That's inevitable. I didn't have anywhere else to put them, like the book card, so I just put it under my window, and yeah, that's how they got yellow. Trust me, I'm not happy about, but whatever. It's not the end of the world. Anyways, not the end of the world. Some books got yellowed, others didn't, so, you know. Anyways, Magnolia Parks. I want to read Daisy Hates, so that's why I want to finish this so bad, but maybe I can start this on Kindle, or maybe I can listen to it. The thing with this book is that I got it in Spanish, so I might have to listen to the Spanish audiobook or read it on Kindle in Spanish. Because, I mean, I can read it on Kindle in English, but I won't be able to, like, decipher, like, when I, you know, go back to the book, if I want to, like, do a hybrid, like, physical and Kindle, like I've been doing, for example, with Chase. The Chase, I've been doing like a hybrid. Like yesterday, right, I was reading it physical, but then at night I read it on Kindle, and then this morning I was listening to it on Audible, you know, with like doing that. So if I want to go back to physical with this book, I won't be able to decipher exactly which part I'm in on Kindle because it's in English, so I don't know. Anyways, I want to read Daisy Hates, but I will read that in English for sure. But yeah, Magnolia Parks. I like this book. I cannot wait to finish. I literally cannot wait to finish this book. Like, I cannot wait to finish it. I love this book. And Jessa Hastings reminds me of Spencer Hastings, my favorite character from PLL. So I also want to buy the PLL books so I can store them in my... I'm a huge PLL fan. If you don't know, I'm a huge PLL fan. I've watched the series like 3 times. So I want to get the books so I can store them nicely. I'm getting a bookshelf. Hopefully I do go through with it this last time. When I got paid last week, I said I was going to get a bookshelf and I didn't. So this time I'm going to go through with it, okay? This time I'm going to IKEA and I'm getting the damn bookshelf, okay? This time I'm going to IKEA and I'm getting the damn bookshelf and I'm building it myself, okay? I'm building it myself. Hopefully I can, build it myself, but, we'll see. I mean, I built my bookshelf all by myself. My dad was going to help me, right? But, I built the bookshelf all by myself. So, I'm skilled in that department. I built the bookshelf, built it all by myself. Because I wanted to do a TikTok on it, there was a point where I was struggling and I was going to ask my dad. I asked my dad for help. He was like, yeah, I'll help you, give me a second. But he never came to my room. So I was like, okay, I'm going to build it myself. And then I can film a TikTok about it. So, yeah, now I'm going to have to build this book by myself because my dad is not here to help me. So I'm going to have to build the bookshelf all by myself, which is fine. I can just read instructions. IKEA's instructions are not that complicated. Anyway, so I'm so excited. And if I need to get another book, I'm just thinking I'm going to put my bookshelf, where my mirror is, right next to my mirror, underneath my Funko Pops and where my ring light is. Where my ring light is over here and underneath my Funko Pops. I'm gonna put my bookshelf right there. It's because I don't want the light to hit and I'm gonna put it under my window because it won't look great there. Anyways, because my bookshelf is tall. But if I ever need If I ever need to get another bookshelf, then I'm going to put it next to my vanity over here. So if I ever need to get a bookshelf, if I ever need a second bookshelf, then I will put it next to my vanity over here. So if I need to move some things around, I will. But if I need to get a bookshelf, like I said, if I ever need a bookshelf, then I will put it over here next to my vanity. So that's what I'm going to do. If I need a bookshelf, that's where I'm putting it. But yeah, this is wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is my 6th book. Hopefully I can finish this, and don't put it off because, it's a lot of books, but I know it's a lot of, sorry, my phone ran out of storage, so let me finish this quick. But the book, I was saying, the books that I don't finish in February, I will move over to March, and I will keep doing that. Hopefully I don't have to move any books over to March. And if I do move some books over to March, hopefully it's only 2 books and not 3 or 4. Hopefully it's only 2 books that I didn't get to finish. But we'll see. Because I don't know if you can tell, but this book is quite thick. So hopefully if I only get to move over, if I have to move over some books to March because I couldn't finish it before February ends, I hope it's only 1 or 2 books because this book is quite thick. So I might have to move this over to March if I don't get to finish it. But we'll see. I won't read these books in any particular order. Of course, after I'm done reading The Chase, I'm going to read The Risk because it's the 2nd book in the series. But after I'm done reading The Risk, these books will be read in no particular order. I'm just reading The Risk after The Chance because, it's from both books are from the Briar U series. So I want to read them in order. So I don't want to read The Chase and read a random book and then go back to The Risk, I want to read them in order, so, and one after the other. The other 2 books I have to wait till I get them, which won't be for a long time. So, like I said, I won't read this book and this book in any particular order. The only books I will read in order are Chase and Risk. After Chase, I will read The Risk. And then the other books will be read in whatever. Then after that, I will read whatever book of my TBR I want first. I'm not gonna after The Risk, I'm gonna read this book. No, just whatever book I want on my TBR. After I'm done reading The Risk, of course. And then the last book on my TBR is Beach Read by Miss Evelyn Henry. The only book I read from Evelyn was the Happy Place. But also, I saw, because I bought Happy Place and I bought Love in Other Words. My brother, for my birthday a year ago, he got me almost 2 years ago, he got me a gift card for my birthday. So I got a couple of accessories for my iPad. That's one 2024, and I got two books. I got Happy Place, and then I got Love in Other Words. So yeah, I want to read this book. You can see how badly this book looks. Yeah, you can see how bad it looks like. Anyways, I want to read this book, Beach Read. This book is about two authors, which I cannot wait. And when I went to Cuesta Libros, I saw they had Funny Story and Book Lovers. And as a book lover myself, of course I need to read Book Lover. That is not even a question. Hello. So yeah, I'm gonna read. I want to get Book Lovers. I want to get 4 books. I want to get Book Lovers, Funny Story, but I also want to get because I read We Were Liars, and there's 2 books in the story. I thought We Were Liars. Okay. When I first saw We Were Liars, right? I knew when I read We Were Liars, I knew there was a second book called Family of Liars. I knew there were 2 books, right? But I didn't know there was a 3rd book in the series. And the other day when I went to Costa Libros on Thursday, I found out there was a 3rd book in the series. I had no idea. So the 3rd book is called We Fell Apart, and I really want to read it. We Fell Apart. So yeah, I want to get, and I read We Were Liars and I enjoyed it. I read it because, after I read it, I tried to get into the TV show because there's a TV show on Prime Video about We Were Liars. I tried to get on the TV show, but I just couldn't. Okay. I tried to get into the TV show, but I just couldn't. I couldn't get into the TV show. I'm sorry, but I couldn't. Okay, I tried. Nothing against the TV show. It was wonderful. If you like it, that's awesome. But I don't know. It's not that I hated the TV show and the book was better. That's not it. I just couldn't get into the TV show. I don't know why I just couldn't. Anyways, I want to read, but I saw a Family of Liars. They had they had a paperback. They had this special edition, and the edges were rainbow. The front cover was the letters were raised. The front cover was 3D-ish looking. The front cover of Family of Liars was 3D-ish looking, and then the edges were like rainbow. I wanted to get that so bad, but instead I got The Boyfriend, and I got The Chase and The Risk. So instead I got those books because I like the covers, and I want to read Elle Kennedy. I wanted to read her for so long. I wanted to read Elle Kennedy for the longest time, so finally got around to it. And Frida McFadden is one of my authors. She's one of the best. Even though I've only read the Housemaid series from her, and now I read The Boyfriend, so I read 2 books from her. So yeah, it's good. I read 2 books from her, which is great. I also want to read It Starts With Us, but I want to buy it on Busca Libre because they have the special edition there. But also, I want to read Book Lovers, right? And I want to read Book Lovers, Funny Story from Emily Henry, and from the girl, I forgot the name of the girl that wrote We Were Liars, but from her, I want to read I want to finish the whole series. I want to read Family of Liars and We Fell Apart. I want to read both books. And this is the last book on my TBR. So yeah, before my phone runs out of storage again, if you guys want to see more videos like this, give this video a humongous thumbs up. Subscribe down below so you can be part of the #Chanty Squad. Comment down below #Chanty Squad so you can be part of my next week's shout out. Turn on your # post notifications so you don't miss any of my videos. Follow my socials every time we're in the screen. Sorry I'm talking like that. I don't know why. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. Also, comment down below how many books are you planning to read this year. Oh my gosh. Also, comment down below how many books are you planning to read this year. How many books you read in January. And comment down below 1 book from your TBR that you are excited to read. Comment down below 1 book. Okay, Comment down below how many books you have in your February TBR. And comment one book from your February TBR that you're excited to read and that you cannot wait to get to that book. Also, comment your Goodreads username so we can follow each other. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.